Hi guys, JT here, and today I'm bringing you some information on 10 games in Fanatical's Platinum Collection of August 2024. To help you answer the question, should you buy it? By using the link provided in the description below, not only will you gain access to this bundle, but you also have the opportunity to support this channel. Your support will mean the world to me, and I genuinely appreciate it. Anyway, let's get into this. At number 1 we have Everspace Ultimate Edition, a roguelike space shooter that surprises you with its deep narrative and punishing yet rewarding gameplay. You step into the shoes of Adam, a clone of a former colonial officer, tasked with navigating the treacherous Armistice zone between humans and the lizard-like Okar. The game combines fast-paced dogfights, exploration, and a mysterious uncover-your-past story that slowly unravels as you progress. Everspace shines in its ability to make every run feel unique. With procedurally generated sectors, you never know what challenges or rewards await you. The gameplay is tough, but fair, encouraging you to learn from your mistakes and come back stronger. The variety of weapons and upgrades you find during runs adds to the excitement, making each run feel fresh. Visually, the game is stunning, with beautiful space environments and detailed ship designs. The lighting effects, especially during solar storms or battles, add a layer of immersion that keeps you engaged. However, the game is not without its flaws. The story, while intriguing, is delivered in small sporadic chunks that can feel disjointed. Additionally, the limited enemy variety and sometimes frustrating energy management can detract from the overall experience. Despite these issues, Everspace is a captivating experience that will keep you saying, just one more run. If you're a fan of space games or roguelikes, this is definitely one to try. The Ultimate Edition includes the deluxe upgrade, with the soundtrack, artwork, and wallpapers, plus the Encounters DLC, which adds a new fightercraft, quest lines, characters, weapons, devices, consumables, G&B factory stations, and skins. At number 2 we have Obenseuer, an urban survival RPG where you step into the role of a property manager in a quarantine district. The game places you in charge of a dilapidated, unfinished building, which you must maintain, upgrade, and rent out to survive in this harsh, isolated environment. You will spend your time upgrading your tenement, gathering resources, and dealing with the district's many strange inhabitants. Farming turnips and potatoes becomes essential, not just for profit, but for survival. The game allows you to decorate your apartment, run your own workshop, and even set up a small factory in the basement. Managing hunger, thirst, and various addictions are just part of the struggle. You will also uncover dark secrets hidden within the district, adding a layer of mystery to the survival mechanics. Crime plays a role too, as you can steal, sabotage, and break into places. Just be careful not to get caught. Obenseuer offers a blend of survival, management, and exploration in a gritty dystopian setting. The game is still in early access, which means it's continuously evolving based on player feedback. Despite some bugs and rough edges, the depth of the world and the potential for future updates keep players coming back. If you enjoy deep immersive games with a touch of darkness and don't mind a bit of grind, Obenseuer is worth your time. At number 3 we have Remember Me, a sci-fi action game set in the futuristic version of Paris, known as Neo Paris, where memory manipulation is not just possible, but commercialized. This game puts you in the shoes of Nilan, a memory hunter with a knack for remixing memories and a lot of punching faces in. The core concept is intriguing, the ability to hack and alter memories, which raises ethical questions about identity and reality. You will find yourself delving into these themes, particularly when remixing memories to change someone's behavior, adding a cerebral twist to the action-heavy gameplay. Combat is a significant part of your experience, with a focus on combo building akin to the Batman Arkham series. You can customize your combos to suit different needs, whether for dealing damage, regaining health, or recharging abilities. However, the repetition can set in, as the game's combat loops may feel a bit monotonous over time. Visually, Neo Paris is a treat, blending sleek futuristic elements with gritty urban decay. Yet, the game struggles with pacing, often pulling you out of the action with lengthy cutscenes and simplistic platforming sections. While Remember Me excels in its aesthetic and thematic ambition, the execution and gameplay mechanics might leave you wanting more variety. It's a game with brilliant ideas, but one that may not fully capitalize on them, making it memorable for its potential rather than its impact. And number 4 we have Trover Saves the Universe, a game characterized by the distinctive style of Justin Roiland, known for Rick and Morty. The game's unique humor and imaginative elements are apparent from the start, featuring a bizarre storyline involving a blue alien named Glorkon, who wields godlike powers after using the player's dogs as his new eyes. The player takes on the role of Trover, a neurotic purple alien, to stop Glorkon's plans. The game's concept blends M-rated ideas with a traditional 3D platformer, resulting in a bewildering mix of profane oddities and gameplay. The plot revolves around using power babies and cooperation with Trover to thwart Glorkon's intentions. While the humor and dialogue-based jokes often land well, the delivery can become repetitive and overwhelming, with characters incessantly riffing. The gameplay incorporates action platforming principles, though it's rather simple and lacks complexity. Combat involves basic enemies and a telekinesis ability, while platforming is straightforward. The narrative introduces branching paths based on decisions, although these alterations don't significantly impact the gameplay. Despite gameplay limitations, Trover's eccentric personality and humorous dialogue save the experience, making the journey enjoyable even with its rough edges. The game offers a comedic, irreverent alien buddy comedy vibe, where its eccentricities shine with the right company. And number 5 we have REAVER, a lightning-fast FPS that challenges your reflexes and creativity in a brutal arena filled with deadly machines. This early access game pushes the limits of speed, style, and skill. In REAVER, you're equipped with a vast arsenal of weapons and an impressive array of movement mechanics. From grappling hooks to recoil boosting, you have the tools to stay on the move, and the game encourages you to master them to survive. The core gameplay revolves around combining weapons and movement for maximum efficiency and flair. Each weapon has its own unique mechanics, offering endless possibilities for skill expression. The game's pace is relentless, with breakneck speeds that demand quick thinking and precise execution. The stylish combat system allows you to chain headshots, unleash ultimates, and rain down destruction from above. It is all about how fast, efficient, and stylish you can be in the chaos. While the game is still in early access, with plans for more content and improvements, it's already garnered a very positive rating from players. Reviews highlight the game's unique movement system, which allows you to perform incredible feats of agility, making each fight a test of both skill and creativity. However, some players have pointed out the current limitations, such as the need for better enemy variety and more challenging encounters. If you're a fan of ultra-fast shooters that reward skill and creativity, REAVER is a thrilling experience worth diving into. And number 6 we have DMC Devil May Cry, a bold reboot of the iconic hack-and-slash series, reimagining Dante in a different, grittier form. This game retains the core mechanics of stylish demon slaying while introducing new elements that make it stand out. You will find yourself amidst a whirlwind of fast-paced combat, where chaining together angelic and demonic attacks is essential. Dante's arsenal has expanded, allowing you to seamlessly switch between weapons with a tap, keeping the action fresh and exhilarating. The combat system is designed for creativity, rewarding you with higher style ranks as you mix up your moves. It is accessible for newcomers with its default difficulty, but cranks up the challenge across 7 difficulty levels. The story, while a bit heavy-handed, serves as a fitting backdrop for the action. Dante's journey to stop the Demon King Mundus is laced with tongue-in-cheek humor and a touch of social commentary. The narrative explores his origin and his relationship with his brother Virgil, adding depth to the character. However, the platforming sections may feel lackluster, offering little challenge and serving more as a brief interlude between battles. Despite these moments, the game shines in its combat, delivering a thrilling experience that lives up to the legacy of its predecessors. DMC Devil May Cry is a worthy addition to the series, combining the old with the new, to create something both familiar and refreshingly different. However, with the existence of Devil May Cry 5, whether or not we will see this iteration of Dante again is still a mystery. And number 7 we have Himno, the Silent Melody. Himno, the Silent Melody delivers a captivating blend of roguelike action RPG elements set in a beautifully crafted 2D world. You'll find yourself immersed in fast-paced combat and procedurally generated environments as you guide Fash through a world plagued by corrupted machines. Gathering materials and crafting a diverse arsenal of weapons and equipment are key to surviving and thriving in this challenging landscape. A highlight is the comprehensive base building system, allowing you to design and automate your base operations for optimal efficiency and personalization. This sandbox approach encourages creativity while complementing the game's exploration and combat mechanics. Visually striking and backed by an emotive soundtrack, Himno, the Last Melody, sets a mood that enhances its atmospheric gameplay. The procedural generation ensures each playthrough feels fresh, promoting replayability and discovery. Since its early access debut, the game has benefited from community feedback, with continuous updates introducing new content and refining existing features. While some players note a learning curve and occasional co-op issues, the developer's active engagement promises ongoing improvements. Himno, the Silent Melody, stands out for its unique blend of roguelike challenges, strategic base building, and immersive aesthetics. If you're drawn to atmospheric games with depth and replayability, Himno, the Silent Melody, offers a rewarding experience worth exploring. And number 8 we have Abomination, a roguelike monster collecting RPG that captures the thrill and challenge of a Pokemon Nuzlocke run. This game places you on the mysterious island of Abomination, where you must gather a team of Abomies to battle against dark forces and save the world. You will immediately recognize the influence of Pokemon, particularly in the way battles play out. Each fight is a strategic 1v1 duel, with banished Abomies on standby, just like you'd expect from a Pokemon game. However, the stakes are much higher here. When an Abomie falls, it is gone for good, adding a layer of tension to every encounter. The game's procedural generation ensures that no two runs are exactly the same, though you might notice some repetition in the environments. Despite this, the variety of Abomies and the unique designs keep the experience fresh. You'll find clever puns and creative motives in each creature, making the process of discovery enjoyable and rewarding. Abomination isn't just about battles, it's also about exploring and recruiting the right team to face increasingly difficult challenges. The straightforward map design helps you navigate the island with ease, though it might feel a bit too simple for some. Abomination excels in delivering a familiar yet fresh take on the Nuzlocke formula, making it a must-play for fans of challenging monster collecting adventures. Its charm, difficulty, and nods to Pokemon make it a standout in its genre. And number 9 we have Heretic's Fork, an innovative blend of deck building and tower defense that captivates from the start. In this game, you take on the role of Hell's Manager, punishing sinners through the Heretic's Fork system. Your task is to strategically place towers and buildings that spawn units, continually upgrading them as the difficulty increases. The game's chaotic nature keeps you on your toes, with enemies swarming from all sides. Gameplay is semi-turn-based, with your actions filling a bar that triggers the next turn. You must pick up cards to place towers, units, upgrades, and more. The time is only slowed down during these selections, adding urgency to your decisions. Thankfully, a pause button and speed control options are available to manage the pace. The game features a rich meta layer, including card upgrades, character unlocks, and a devilish in-game assistant. This adds depth and replayability, making each run feel fresh and engaging. Unlocking the second character is crucial, as it provides additional tower slots and strategic advantages. Heretic's Fork stands out with its delightful, addictive nature. It merges the charm of tower defense classics like Bloons Tower Defense 6 with the strategic complexity of deck builders. As you progress, new cards and towers enhance your strategies, ensuring the gameplay remains exciting. The game runs smoothly and performs well on the Steam Deck, despite some small text issues. The immersive music and compelling gameplay make Heretic's Fork a must-play. Indie developers have once again delivered a unique gaming experience. Go and play Heretic's Fork. It's an absolute blast. And number 10 we have Arafel Enhanced Edition. This game takes players on a journey back to the classic era of JRPGs, offering a delightful retro experience. Originally released in 2016, this RPG created with RPG Maker has returned with notable improvements, seeking to rectify the issues that divided opinions in the past. The game's narrative unfolds in the land of Arafel, a world plagued by war between elves and vampires. To save their land from vampire domination, the elves cast a spell that led to the downfall of their civilization. As the protagonist Lita, players embark on a quest to prevent impending doom, accompanied by various companions, each of their own motivations. Gameplay-wise, Arafel Enhanced Edition retains the classic turn-based JRPG mechanics, but addresses a significant drawback of the original game. The removal of an action timer that delayed combat actions greatly enhances the pace, making battles more engaging. The story begins lighthearted and whimsical, but progressively deepens and darkens, featuring surprising twists and humor that pokes fun at RPG tropes while maintaining its mature moments. Arafel encourages exploration within its mostly open-world setting, offering puzzles, quests, and interactions with NPCs that make players care about the world and its inhabitants. Additionally, the game introduces new levels of difficulty, including a story mode for those mainly interested in the narrative. Arafel Enhanced Edition may not break new grounds, but delivers an enjoyable, engaging experience with its well-written characters, beautiful environments, decent combat systems, and outstanding music. Fans of retro RPGs are likely to fall in love with this Enhanced Edition. And that's all for this bundle. This month's Platinum Collection features a range of notable games, including Trover Saves the Universe, the DMC Reboot, and Kingsgrave, a Zelda-like game. Despite some mixed feedback, with a few users feeling it's underwhelming, others are pleased with the variety and pricing. The bundle also includes Remember Me, Obenseuer, and Everspace, highlighting a diverse selection, catering to different tastes. In any case, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if this video was helpful, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.